Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and I'm going to show you something special today. The backstory is a gentleman called me up, said he had a sword. It's from such and such. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Because people use Dr. Google, and Dr. Google tells them that it's gold or whatever when it's not. You see this all the time, truthfully. So he calls me and then finally shows up, which is fine. And yeah, he wasn't wrong as to what he had. He didn't know exactly what he had, but it was good. So the backstory is his father was in the artillery in World War II and stayed there as the Army of Occupation, if I remember correctly, and came home. This gentleman was born also overseas. And he ended up serving in the Elgins in the 60s in the Armored Corps, which is now an engineer regiment. And he brought this sword in. His father brought it back from overseas with him. I've kept this here to keep my fingerprints off the blade in case I touch it, which I'm sure I'm going to, because it's just a beautiful sword. The problem is that the wrap has come off, the wire. It's still there, and they've taped it down with something. So that can be fixed. I don't like fixing stuff, but that I might try and see if I can rewrap. I'm really not professional at it, so I don't know if I really want to touch it because I don't like touching things. And it's missing a jewel. And it's obvious it's missing a jewel. This is an incredible sword. I don't like mind-boggling. I'm actually really blown away with the quality. So it's it's 4th Magdeburg. I'm going to spell that wrong. It's been a long day. Infantry Regiment number 67. And on here, it's a Damascus blade. And on here is the names of all the officers, I'm assuming, who served in the regiment at that time. Unreal is putting it mildly. It's engraving on both sides of the guard. It's got an incredible eagle design here, lion there. And that's where the problem is right here, is it's missing the jewel. And the wrap is messed up. But the wrap could honestly be fixed. The jewel, though, I wouldn't even know where to get one. I assume it's a jewel. It's a square tip. Unreal. So I'll show you the details. When he honestly brought it in, because it was upside down like this, I saw this only and I went, yep, wrong scabbard. He's like, well, it's been on there since I got it. And then when I looked at the scabbard again and looked at the other side, I went, oh no, it's the right scabbard. The reason why I thought it was the wrong scabbard is because, quick look at it, this is a British standard pattern scabbard. But then you see the back and go, no, it's not British. But that's okay. So the sword knot came on it like this. I'm tempted to put it on the handle, but truthfully, I wouldn't wrap it properly because I'm certainly not an expert at that. So I'm probably just going to leave it as is. Truthfully, it's just always better to not mess with stuff. But this piece is unreal. I'll show you the details. It's mind-boggling. So this is the close-up details on this sword, because I don't think I can do this justice. It's not even funny. Oh, I think that's upside down. It is upside down. Let's do that properly. 21st of July, 1866. And then when you look at the other side, as I flip it around without stabbing anyone, officers of the 4th Magdeburg Infantry Regiment number 67. So, mind-boggling. This is a Damascus blade with gilt. And here you can see Adolf Weiner in Berlin. And on it is all the names of all the officers. It's totally unreal. Just totally unreal. Clip point, Damascus. So you can see the point there. Just unreal. But look at that. Like, totally amazing sword. And then you go to the other side. Like, just wow. Just a beautiful sword. And what It's a shame about it is that you can see right here, there was a jewel there, and it's no longer there, unfortunately. It's missing. But the craftsmanship of this item is incredible. And unfortunately, the wire has come loose. Now, they put some quick ties over it or whatever. I'm going to take that off. I think this can be fixed. I don't normally do this, but truthfully, that should be fixed. That's an incredible sword. Like, the detail on this is unreal. Totally unreal. Like, they don't make stuff like this anymore. Incredible. So the gilt finish on it is just unreal. It's incredible. This is an amazing sword. Beautiful sword. And you look at the other side and like you see all the names that are on it. Just unreal. I know I keep saying that, but it really is. This is a beautiful sword. And then if you look down at the end, you can see the Damascus pattern on the blade. Like, totally, I touched the blade. I don't want to do that. Totally unreal. And same on the other side. It's not been broken. It's not been repaired on the blade. The blade's just been taken care of incredibly well. And it's just mind-boggling. You know, I don't collect this era, but this is a sword you just appreciate, right? Like, you really do. It's not even funny. This is just beautiful. It's a work of art. It really is. If this was British, it'd be the same. It's literally a work of art. And then they didn't just engrave the pommel, the guard, sorry. They engraved into the guard. So they had to cut this out to get those raised letters on both sides. Unreal. Just beautiful sword, gorgeous piece, you know. Just that's a wow sword. I know I'm going on about it, but if you have it in your hands, you'll totally understand how impressive that piece is. It's a total work of art. So I purchased it off the family. The kids didn't have any interest or want for these items. And yeah, I paid them because it was stupendous and it was great. A beautiful piece. The only thing I didn't show you is right here. The maker, Adolf. Take my glasses off so I can see. I think it says Weiner. Yeah, believe it or not, Adolf Weiner in Berlin. Unreal. Just an unreal sword. That's just a beautiful work of art. And, you know, not something you see often over here, truthfully. I wish it was complete with the top piece and that the wrap wasn't messed up, but it could easily be fixed. But just unreal. It's incredible what you get when you have a retail store and people walk in with stuff all the time. It's finally, I've been here for 5 hours and I finally had a chance to do this video because it's people walking in all morning trying to sell me stuff or buying stuff. So I guess that's a good thing, but you know, it's kind of nuts. So outstanding sword. I haven't seen one this nice except in museums, truthfully. Just a wow sword. That's a wow. So anyways, enough of my blathering on. It's mind-boggling. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece. So follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Check out my website, Military Antiques Toronto. Everything on there's in Canadian funds. How do you say no? Oh, and by the way, the rocket scientists at the Postal Service are talking about actually going back to work on rotating strikes. So you might get mail this week. You might not get it this week. You'll get it next week. To be held hostage like this is not acceptable in my opinion. I'm shipping mostly courier these days. It does cost more. I might have to raise my rates. I really don't want to. I get complaints enough about the shipping cost, but it's like, it's not me getting rich on this. I'm paying it to the Postal Service. And if I overcharged you on shipping when you order something, I try and refund any overpayment. I'm not trying to rip you off. It's just, it's criminal what we pay in this country for postage. So hopefully this will end sooner than later and we'll get back to normal. Whatever normal is, I'm not quite sure. No one's quite sure what normal is anymore. That's where the problem lies, because they have one level and they change it to another and then change it to another. And you never know when this is going to stop. And who knows what's going on anymore, because I certainly don't. I don't get it. Anyways, stock up. I'm going to buy another freezer. Thanks for looking. Take care. Bye.